let me just explain something about publishing companies, just in case we don't understand, because everybody goes, oh, you don't think like a publishing company. I'm like, well, look at a publishing company has a bank. Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, you name a bank, right? You walk into the bank and you ask for a loan. Depending on what you have acquired or how good your credit is will determine how much money they can give you, right? It's the same thing with publishing. You walk into a publishing house, which is a bank, and depending on the relationship you have will determine how you're going to be treated, and depending on what you have has credit, right, will determine. I guess they're having a little bit of an argument there, but will determine how much money they're going to give you, or determine your deal. So, for instance, I signed a co-publishing deal 4 years ago. I signed it through Oronde Jenkins, Darkchild, and he met me, but I already had half an album already on the way. So that determined how much money he was going to give me. I had an album with a British rapper called Chipmunk, and he already had a #1 album. So they valued my work on this album because I already had half the album. Okay, what did his last album do? It went straight to #1, which means he's probably going to have a 70% chance that he's going to go to #1 with this album, which means you're going to own or earn a certain amount of money. Do you understand? This make sense? So that's one way. Another way is the investment way, which is they see you, never heard of you before, you have no credit of any sort, you have nothing, but you have an amazing idea. You know what I mean? You have an amazing blueprint. Like, your business model is great. You know what I mean? The sounds are great, the recording's amazing, you have great skills in your production and whatever. Same with the bank, you've never taken out a loan, you don't owe nobody no money, you haven't got loan sharks trying to kill you or anything like that. So they go, okay, cool. So there's two ways this could happen. We're gonna sign you because you've already got a line of credit that we can use, and we know we're gonna make our money back in 2 to 3 years. That's one way. Then you have the other way where they go, okay, cool. We have no clue whether you're gonna make any money, but we believe that this music we have has the potential to bring back between this amount and that amount. Now, those two investments are good. The first one, which was the one I signed, could bring in a number of between between $100 to $500,000 off depending on who, where, and the company you're dealing with. The other could go from anything from 10,000 to maybe 75, maybe 100 if you know the person. Because a lot of this is all friendships and relationships. Do you understand what I mean? Do not be fooled by the music industry. It's an illusion. It's all about friendships and relationships.